This is the Nissan Tsuru. Literally the most requested car in Forza Horizon history. This thing has some incredible customization and arguably some even better fun facts. Let's go and unlock this thing. 20 minutes later, the Nissan Tsuru is officially ours. Let's go. Before I get any further in this video, and I actually forget to mention it, tomorrow we are officially going to be jumping into the new DLC car pack. And spoiler alert, I have some giveaway codes. So make sure you're subscribed if you want a chance to win a copy of the DLC. I'll tell you more about it tomorrow. I never thought the day would come, but this wouldn't be an AR12 video without any fun fact about the Nissan Tsuru. Oh my god, look at them all. As some of you guys have pointed out in chat, this car came out in 2010. Yes, but also no. Back in the day, the Volkswagen Beetle was the king of Mexico. As time went on, the Volkswagen Beetle became a little bit outdated, and something new had to rise to the challenge. In 1992, Nissan debuted this thing in Mexico, and it sold incredibly well. For every 100 people, there's about 1.7 Nissan Tsurus. Why is the Nissan Tsuru so popular? Is it because it is absurdly cheap? Yes. For any car out there nowadays, every year the new car comes out, the car usually gets some updates. Usually it's like a new stereo, sometimes a better update interior. The Nissan Tsuru got none of those. This car, in real life, doesn't have any airbag, doesn't have ABS. It also only has 4 speakers, and it comes with a CD player. You know how cars have like safety stars? The Nissan Tsuru does not. The Nissan Tsuru is famous because it has a 0-star safety rating. Let's jump into the Nissan Tsuru customization. So the developers were like, what engine swap should we add to the Nissan Tsuru? And people replied, yes, this car has the most amount of engine swaps in any car for this game. A 2-liter straight 4, 2-liter straight 4 turbo, 1.6-liter straight 4 turbo rally, an RB26, a 6.2-liter V8, 7-liter V8. That's a Nissan GTR engine. That's a 2JZ engine, a racing V12. That's a Lexus LFA engine, 3.5-liter V8 twin turbo. It's the R390 race car engine, a 7.2-liter V8, and a 4-rotor. Usually when I do one of these sorts of videos, I try to build like the best car I can. My challenge for this car is to use a different engine for every build. Why don't we start off with a realistic Tsuru? How about we start with a Nissan GTR engine? We will keep it rear-wheel drive. Do we have any body mods? Rear wing? No, thank you. And, oh yeah! You can turn it into a taxi. Wait, oh, sorry. It's front wheel drive. I do apologize. Rear wheel drive. Then let's go for some sport tires and some thick. This is going to be quite difficult to drive. 225 is not very wide. Let's go for some wheels that are genuinely just more expensive than the car. HREs. We also have some engine spacers. In terms of our performance and handling, we're not going to be really going fast enough for upgraded brakes, but let's get them upgraded to sport brakes and some race. Oh my days. Honestly, weight reduction isn't actually that important because it's already such a lightweight car. And that's about it. 600 horsepower Nissan Tsuru. Our taxi Nissan Tsuru. That's a long wheel spin. I should have gone all-wheel drive. If you wanted to see a skill issue, you've come to the right place. I think making this rear-wheel drive was a bit of a mistake and a little optimistic. I wanted to be unique and different for my first build. 600 horsepower and 225 tires aren't the best combination, if I'm honest. I'm surprised it's actually gripping up as much as it is. And never mind. It actually moves, which is the surprising thing. As deadly as this car is, it actually drives surprisingly nice. With a little bit of throttle control, you can actually kind of drive it decently. Sure, if you stop paying attention for half a second, you will crash into the nearest cactus. But those are all just issues that, you know, any car would deal with. Gaining, the lower the gear, the scarier it is. No, look, wheel spin. Wheel spin. The Audi's all-wheel driving can just drive away. And here I am doing the world's largest burnout in the middle of a race on the final corner. It all depends on how flexible your pointer finger is. Twitch chat says wheelie build? I don't think it will wheelie, will it? The front weight distribution is 58%. Go for some drag racing tires for maximum grip. The only reason this won't work is because the front tires aren't thick enough. All of chat saying it's not gonna work. Chat, you have to believe. Believe in the Tsuru. I hope the non-believers are ready, because I think this is gonna work. And how does it feel, non-believers? How does it feel? If anybody wants to download the tune, it's called Wheelie Fun. I'm only sharing it as blatant disrespect for all of the non-believers out there. Twitch chat was saying that the Nissan Tsuru can do a sub 7-second quarter mile. I think the most powerful engine is going to be this, the 7.2 liter V8. It's also a racing engine, which means it's inherently lightweight. For sheer cool factor, I have to keep the taxi logo on the roof. 1,003. It's S2 class. Everybody believe in chat. I believe it can get like a 7.9. The tires are just too skinny, I think, to probably put down all of this power. My gears are wrong, but let's see. No. No. That's a little quicker than I thought. Come on, Nissan. Better off the line. Okay, that's it. That's it. Was that a 7.1? I think that was a 7.1. 7.1, baby! If you actually spend some time and perfect like a drag racing tune, you can go even faster. I fully believe that you could actually get a 7-second Tsuru and maybe even a 6.9 if you try hard enough. We've reached that part of the video. How fast is a Nissan Tsuru? It's nearly X class. I think I figured out why the developers didn't actually give it wider tires, because if they did, it would have gone from D class to X class. That's actually absurd. Someone says, yo, Nick, it doesn't even have a rev limiter gauge in it. What do you mean? This is actually a race car, and that's a weight saving measure. Nissan was just ahead of the curve. S2 class Tsuru is a joke. Whoa, it slides. Okay, my gear ratios are definitely on the short side. It maxes at 200 miles an hour. I think it does 0 to 200 miles an hour in less than 10 seconds. Considering this car has a 0-star safety rating, it is now a certified coffin with 1,400 horsepower. This is, without a doubt, the greatest car in Forza Horizon 5. Not clickbait. Chat, I wonder if you could actually get a Nissan Tsuru in Canada. Is it in the affordability range of a dumb joke? You know what the craziest part is? The fact that I'm driving this and it's still decent. Like, sure, it oversteers and understeers all at the same time. The gear ratios are far too short, and it says it's a taxi on the roof. If you ignore all of those shortcomings, though, this is actually an incredible car. I have no idea how it puts its power down so well, considering the tires are only 225. And there's the finish line. The Nissan Tsuru is unstoppable. Oh, somebody in chat says they're like 5 to 10 grand USD in Mexico right now. All right, that's too much for a funny joke. Back to the festival. We have one more build to do. I want to turn the Nissan Tsuru into the ultimate sleeper car. No visual parts. Nothing that would tell somebody that this is a quick car. And then I want to take it drifting. One of the only ways you would be able to tell that this car is not a regular Nissan Tsuru is because it has a 4-rotor in it. Then I'm gonna go rear-wheel drive. I was about to put on the engine spacers, but no engine spacers for this. It needs to look stock. And you know what? We're gonna go full-on realism. I'm not even gonna strip the thing. And we're gonna put no restrictor plate. 700 horsepower. Our ride height is going to be one of the only things that people might be able to look at and be like, hey, that car's a little sus. So we're going to raise it all the way back up. This is the ultimate sleeper car. Come on, Nissan Tsuru. Into the drift zone we go. And send it right through with that dentist drill engine. Let's see if we can extend all of our lines, get some really... Oh, that's a bit far for the Tsuru. We kind of get it all in one, though. 100,000 points already. Let's go. Wide line, more angle, please. Wide line. Use the outside as a clipping point. Nice. 167,000. I love the fact that the developers actually like embrace the memes with this thing. Gave us the cool taxi thing on the top. Gave us all of the engine swaps that we could ask for. It's incredible to see when the developers actually go above and beyond for a car. This is what you get, and this is awesome. Well done, Playground Games. The Nissan Tsuru is the world's greatest car. Now give us the Prius, please.